All right, y'all. Welcome to the call, y'all. This is Trendz Nation. So I appreciate everyone getting on the call tonight with Trade the Trends, where success has no limits. Okay. So basically, what we want to talk about today and really get an understanding about is how to actually set up your demo account. We're going to walk you through that. I'm also going to do a brief description about our syllabus. Basically, what that syllabus does is break down your first 2 weeks, with Trendz Nation here, going through the university, understanding, the Forex vocabulary and starting your trading journey, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to go right into that. Let me see what that is. Bring up that playbook. So once you register, your paid account, with us here, you're going to get this syllabus. And this syllabus is basically going to be your A to Z true breakdown of everything you're going to need, going through these courses, okay? So let's look at what step 6 is in our syllabus. Get set up to trade, right? First question, do you want to learn how to trade? You would not be here if this wasn't your number one reason, for joining this company and joining this community. It's because you want to learn a skill set that can pay you for the rest of your life, okay? And set yourself up for potential daily profits in this market. Again, we want to start off with the disclaimer. Past profits do not predict future gains. Trading is risky, guys. Please trade at your own risk and utilize proper risk management. Okay, and if you want to trade, you need to do these things first. You're going to get this from us. You're going to get the free Forex VIP launch manual. And the syllabus that you're seeing right here will be emailed as well. And then, of course, setting up your demo account. So we do have YouTube videos that is going to help you set up your demo account. If this live doesn't work for you, we still have these backups. Understanding the trade alerts that's going to come included, and how to take the Tradera trade alerts that you're going to get as well. Again, here are some suggested brokers. We do not promote any brokers. We are not affiliated, nor do we get paid, for you using any of these brokers. But these are just some of the top 5 that people on our community actually utilize. For myself personally, I use Hugo's Way. Okay, so that is one that I'm familiar with and that I can answer questions to if you have that concern. Of course, downloading the MetaTrader 4 app. Guys, this is going to be app that's going to be on your cell phone that you're going to be looking at almost 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, literally, because this app is going to be your money maker, okay? And if you were on this last call and you're here with us now, you should already have this downloaded, okay? Here also is a video that we have as well, where we're actually going to connect your Forex broker to your MetaTrader 4. And I have Mr. Pinkston on the line here, who knows the ins and out of the Forex market, the MetaTrader 4, the demo and live accounts. And we're going to be able to get you involved and set up properly here. And again, don't forget to ask your leader for all of the trade alerts, Telegram groups, and those links for you, okay? So without further ado, let's really plug into what is this 2-week syllabus, okay? The 2-week syllabus and study guide is basically your go-to, your guide to go step-by-step of the educational platform and the live training courses that we're gonna have available. So let's briefly go through it. Like I stated before, we're not gonna go through the entire syllabus. We're just gonna focus on a few sections today. After I just went through the section 1, here's the next section I want you to look at, okay? So day 1, and again, this could vary. This could definitely vary based on the information, that you're looking to get. And let me see, can everybody give me a quick, don't worry about it. Don't need a mute check. I can mute myself. Appreciate y'all. Got some in the background. Cool. All right. So week 1, and again, day 1, day 2, they may not be the exact day 1 and day 2s, depending on how many hours you could put in per week. But again, this is a guide, and you want to utilize this step by step as much as possible. Okay. So you can see the education platform in Forex, right? You want to go through the mobile trading platforms and the computer trading platforms. And basically what that is breaking down is how you can get MetaTrader 4, for example, on your phone, and how you can utilize MetaTrader 4 actually on the PC itself, right? There are multiple ways of doing that. Also, we're going to then go into unit 1, which is going to talk about support and resistance, or what I like to call the floor and the ceiling of the markets, okay? And then what we want to do is creating a brokerage account, right? And we're actually going to walk you guys through that stuff today on how you'll be able to do that and take advantage of that in the market. Okay. And of course, sign up for a free TradingView account. You definitely want to do this because with our 20 pip and dip strategy, the indicator must be used on your personal TradingView account. And yes, TradingView is free, right? More information will come once Mr. Pinkston gets on. He's the guru of the 20 pip and dip strategy. So definitely glad he's on our team, right? So now going into the next educational platform, like we discussed, your support and resistance, going from unit 2 all the way to unit 5, as you see there. Then going into your trend identification and market structure. And basically what this is pertaining to is how you can recognize the trends in the market, because what we do is what? We trade the trends. Okay, so you want to be able to identify those trends and able to, see the structure in the markets that you're going to get, where you're going to see units 1 through 7 on market structure here, and also 8 through 10 on a separate day. Okay, this is going to go from beginner to intermediate to advanced level for you guys. Okay. And again, wrapping up week 1, you guys see here, we're looking into price action and risk management. I believe risk management is probably one of the most important things and understanding that you're going to have in trading, because proper risk management allows you to be profitable in a game. Okay. It allows you to be consistent and also grow your account. It may not be truly the fastest way you grow, but it's the proper and right way to do things when you're trading. So I actually think this should have been number 1, of course. But hey, as long as you understand it and get it, always come back to your risk management. Okay. Right? Then we can dive into some intraday trading strategies, right? As you can see, units 1 through 10 that are going to be available here for you. Some great information on day trading that you're going to need in these strategies. Okay. Week 2, let's look at major pairs in the market, right? Let's look at the minor pairs in the market. Let's even look at metals and indices that are in the market, including gold, the US 30s of the world. Of course, your Euro USDs and USD JPYs that we've been trading a lot. This is exactly where you want to be and follow the syllabus almost to a T, right? This is just a guideline, so you have something to fall back on. Okay. And again, we want you to commit to 2 to 3 live sessions a week, right? This is found in your back office, the schedules. And if you aren't able to make them real time, guess what? They are recorded, so you can go back and actually get some information. But again, please commit to the live trainings, because on the live trainings, guess what? You can actually have some Q&A going on in those personal, live trainings. So now that I've been able to really kind of break down the syllabus, right? Just a quick recap on what we've just kind of went over. You're starting off at step 6, understanding the trade, knowing where your launch manual is, videos on your demo account, videos on brokers and how to get there, how to download MetaTrader 4 that we're going to do a walkthrough, kind of what your first week 1 and also what your week 2 should look like in the markets as well, even down to setting up the 20 pip and dip strategy. Okay. And without further ado, what I want to do, I definitely want to bring on Mr. Justin Pinkston. But before I bring him on, let me tell you a little bit about this gentleman. I've known him, I would say all my life, because that's what it feels like. He was actually the best man in my wedding. So you can imagine how impactful, this gentleman is, not only to me and to my family, but he's really the best man to know, not only as a friend, but in the market of Forex and network marketing as well, because he knows the ins and outs, of this market. He's a family man, a man of God, and someone I'm glad to be, in partnership with here and in friendship with, for, going on almost 6 years right now. So Mr. Pinkston, are you still on the line for me?
Yeah, Travis, I'm here, man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. I appreciate you, and everything that you do. And what I'm going to do right now, I'm looking to actually go in here and make you the host so you can actually start sharing some of that information that you have with us. There you go.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you so much, man. And kudos to you right back at you, man. Just excited to be on this journey with you, bro, once again. And guys, I know looks like we got about 9 people on this call. So actually 8. We're going to be relatively brief, but Travis said a lot of very good things. One of the things I do want to recap with him, with you guys, and if the internet connection does go out, somebody just kind of jump in and let me know, just so we may have to rehash some of the stuff. But the Wi-Fi just kind of does its own thing. But one of the things that Travis talked about, guys, and um, is you want to make sure that you're making at least two of those trading sessions a week, right? Um, right now the Asian session is going on, so make sure if you have obviously if we're not doing a training call like this at 9 o'clock, then you're on that Asian session, right? This is where you actually get to know that those Asian pairs, the JPY, what those pairs are actually doing in the market. Okay. 2 a.m. you have the London session that's going on. All right. Now the London session, guys, for those of you who don't know, the London session is actually the biggest session, right? We actually know some people who make all of their money just in waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and in that hour from 2 to 3 or 2 to 3:30 or whatever, they're done. They don't trade anything else for the rest of the day, right? So that's when the London session starts. Now, also the New York session, that session gets rolling around 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. in the morning. So you want to make sure that you can commit to at least maybe two of those sessions a week. Okay, this is how you're actually going to start to get to understand what's happening in the market. A lot of these, all of these sessions are really beginner friendly. So you will have the educators that'll actually go through the information as you're seeing it for the very first time. Okay, so you want to make sure you're plugged into the Telegram. If you're on the line today, guys, and you're part of the Telegram group, make sure, I can't stress this enough, that you're looking in that group multiple times a day to keep abreast as to what's going on in the community, right? And so, but I'm definitely glad you were able to hop on tonight to get this information in terms of the demo account. So what we will do, I do want to have some Q&A. I see we got Cynthia back on. Cynthia was able to make it on with us a few days ago. So welcome back, Cynthia. I see we got Mr. Rainey on, Herbert Rainey on. Welcome, Mr. Rainey. I see we got another Justin on. Welcome. Excellent name there. I see we got India on, Minister Collins on. I see we got Sam on. So we got a few new faces on, some couple familiar faces. So really what this training was designed to do tonight, guys, was to make sure that you have your demo account set up, right? So I do want to ask for some feedback tonight. If you have your demo account set up, I need you to do one or two things. Either I need you to unmute yourself and let us know you have your demo account set up, or just type in no. All right. So you can type in the chat no, or you can type in the chat I do. But whatever the case may be, we need to know whether you have your demo account set up or you need to have it set up. All right. So India says she does. Thank you, India, for that feedback. Right. India says she has her demo account set up. Who else either has their demo account set up or does not have their demo account set up? We need to know so we know how to proceed with the flow of the call. All right. Justin says no. All right. So Justin will help you tonight with that information. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else needs their demo account set up? The steps to walk through. The steps to walk through to get that demo account set up. All right. Sam, I think you may already have your demo account set up. Mr. Rainey, do you have your demo account set up?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. So we'll help you as well. All right. Cynthia, I know you were on our last call. Did you get your demo account set up, Cynthia?
I did.
Okay, perfect. Excellent student. I remember you from last time, so I know you have that demo account set up. All right, and let's see. We got a Mo from Mr. I'm just thinking with you, man. He said no demo account set up. Okay. All right, so guys, we're gonna go ahead and go through some steps for those of you who have your demo, who don't have your demo account set up. I want you to sit tight for me. For those of you who do, okay, I do want to go through something with you really quick. All right. Now, for those of you who don't have your demo account set up, stay on the line with me, all right? But I do want to take you somewhere else. So the first thing you're going to need to do is three things. You're going to need to first actually set up a TradingView account, all right? So I'm going to share my screen, and I want you to take down this information here. All right. So one thing you're going to do, guys, is you're going to go to tradingview.com. All right. Tradingview.com. All right. And you're going to set up a TradingView account. All right. So now, tradingview.com, that's a free website. All right, they do have other options for upgrading your profile to a pro account. See, as you can see right here, I had a pro account, but I don't have it anymore. But just beginning, you just want to create a free account, okay? Create a free TradingView account. All right, now we do that for a couple of reasons. Number one, as you begin to start trading, you're gonna want to. This is where you're actually gonna go to start learning how to draw up your charts, how do you take look at your pairs and different things, right? All right, now once you have your account, you're going to actually get a let's see here. You're going to have a profile name. All right, mine's right here is P Trades 23. All right, now whatever yours is, you're going to want to keep that and write that down somewhere. Okay. Now, the reason is being because one of the tools that we have is called the 20 pips and dip strategy. All right, the 20 pips and dip strategy. So you're going to have to go to 20pipsanddip.com. So go ahead and write that down. 20pipsanddip.com. All right, 20pipsanddip.com. And as you can see right here, if you don't have an account, you're going to have to sign up for an account. All right. So when you click sign up for an account, all right, it shows you all of this information that you're going to have to enter. All right. Now it says before registering, please note that all fields are required. Failure to provide accurate information will result in disapproval from the site. The indicator in our live session. So instructions are given on how to fill out the required data. But if doubt, ask your sponsor. So the only way you're going to get access to the 20 pips and dip strategy, guys, is by entering this information. And as you can see right here, there's a TradingView username that is required. All right. So you're going to have to add your Tradera client ID number, right? We'll show you where to get that if you're not familiar where to get that. Also, your Tradera username, first name, last name, and then, of course, email and password. And then you're going to submit your registration. Okay. All right. So again, that's why we tell you, go ahead and get your TradingView account set up first. Okay. And then once you have that, you're going to go to 20pipsanddip.com. And this is, of course, especially for those of you who already have your demo account already set up. All right. But everybody needs to follow those steps. All right. Now, once you have your 20 pips and dip strategy set up, what's going to happen is once you go into the chart, once you get access to the account, it's going to look just like this. All right. But you'll actually be able to see the alert, the indicator. So you're going to go to indicators here, and you don't have to remember all of this because you'll have access to see all this information. But when you go to invite scripts, right, you'll see 20 pips and dip. Now, this is a locked indicator. That means you can't get access to this indicator unless you go through the process we just advised on how to go through it, right? And if you fill out the information wrong, you won't get access to it, okay? All right, and so we won't go through, the all of this, what this means tonight. Of course, I just wanted to show you guys how to get access to it. But we do have trainings on what the strategy entails and how to go through it. All right, so I want to make sure really quick I'm not losing anybody. Is everybody with me so far? All right, let me see. Let me check the chat.
Yes, sir. With you.
Okay, perfect. All right, great. All right, so that's that. So tradingview.com, of course, and then 20pipsanddip.com. You want to go there once you have that information. Now, what I do want to show you really quick, guys, is where to find your let's see, where to find your Tradera. Let's see, username and password information. Let me log in really quick. And then we share my screen. Okay. All right. So in the back office, let's see. All right. So once you get the let's see. All right. So it's running a little slow. All right. So here we go. All right. So once you get access to the back office, guys, you'll see to the right. Once you log in to the right, let me share my screen here. Okay. Okay, man, I'm still trying to log in here. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So you'll see to the right in the upper right hand corner your name. All right. So this is my wife's account. So of course you'll see her name there. And once you click on the name, it's still buffering up there. Everything associated with your account is actually going to pop up. Okay. So everything associated in terms of your username, your client ID number, and everything associated in terms of your profile is going to show up there. So apologize for the system being slow. All right, here we go. So client ID. All right, that's one thing that's asked here in the 20 pips and dip. Let me see it's back there. All right, so you see right here it's asking for the Tradera client ID. That's what you're going to find right here. Okay. All right, now you also got username, of course, first name, last name, email address, sponsor, so on and so forth. All right. So you'll find all of that just by clicking on your little tab, your little avatar here. All right. And that's where you'll find all that information. Okay. All right. So now, let's see. All right. So now, setting up your demo broker account. So for those of you really quick who haven't gotten that set up, so I think it was Justin, Mr. Rainey, Minister Collins, and anyone else that I may not have. Let's see. I think that was it. All right. So Cynthia has hers perfect, and I think everybody else had theirs. Okay. All right. So the first thing you're gonna do, guys, and I'll just you do want to make sure that when you
Hey Justin, real quick. I hate to cut you off, but I look like Quinn trying to get in, and since you're the host, you have to approve it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let me see. Let me stop my share real quick. All right. Yep, I see him right there. Admit. Perfect. All right. Thanks a lot. All right. So I just approved. He should be on the way in. Let's see. Admit it again. Hmm. Okay. I'm hitting admit, so I'm not sure why it's not. All right. Let me try to refresh really quick. Do you ever have an issue when you hit admit that it doesn't approve?
Nah, let me do something. Let me reclaim host real quick.
Okay.
All right, cause I just got. Hopefully, I say the name right. Nana is just in or Nana. I'm about to mute this person though. All right. Well, it looks like he might have logged off or something.
Okay.
So it looked like he was waiting, but yeah, that's probably what happened. Cause I just got Miss Dixon in. It looks like Dixon. So boom,
Okay.
I'm about to put it. I'm about to make you back the host.
All right.
There you go.
Cool. Appreciate that.
Yep.
All right, so I'll just keep a lookout for the waiting queue. If he hops back on, I'll try to admit him right away. All right. So let's see. All right. So where we were, guys, was actually setting up the demo account. So we typically use Hugo's Way. So I'll show you two ways that you can actually do that. So really quick, what you want to do is you want to go to hugosway.com. Okay. So you just type in hugosway.com. Let's see, Hugu, Hugos, Hugo's Way. All right, so Hugo's Way. All right, so when you type in Hugo's Way, you'll see that there. All right, now you're gonna have to create an account. All right, so you're gonna have to sign up. If you don't have a login, you're gonna have to sign up. So you'll hit the sign up icon. So I have an account already. So what I'm gonna do is just log in. Give me a second here. Find my phone. My authenticator. Okay, let's see. Let's see. He goes way. Okay, perfect. All right. So once you get in Hugo's Way, basically you're gonna have an option to create a demo account or a live account, right? And so um, when you go to account, actually when you go to my dashboard, let's see, here it is. When you go to accounts, which is the second tab, you're just going to create an account to the right, and then you have an option of creating a Hugo demo account. All right, and you can select the leverage. So a good leverage, I would say is 200. You know, 1 to 200. You don't want to do anything really above that.
Hey, bro, Justin.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Will you share your screen?
Oh, can you guys not see my screen? I'm sorry. All
Yeah,
right.
it looked like you took the share off.
Yeah, I apologize. Let me go back here. All right, so I'm back here. So what you're gonna do, guys, when you get logged into Hugo's Way after you sign up, you're gonna go to where it says My Accounts. All right, once you click My Accounts here, you're gonna create this tab you're gonna hit this this tab to the right. It says Create Account. All right. Once you hit Create Account, you're going to select the account type. So for a demo account, of course, you're going to select the second option, which is Hugo Demo Account. All right, and then here you're going to select your leverage. Now, I leverage, I usually don't go over 200. Now, there's a way that you can really kind of get the amount of leverage to the T, but for starters, beginners, you don't want to ever really go over 200. All right. Travis, would you agree to that as far as leverage is concerned? Travis, can you hear me? All right. All right. May not be able to hear me. All right. So 200, 200 is the max I will go with leverage. Now, you also have an option for selecting your balance. All right. So you can start with $100, $500, $1,000, $2,000. So if you want to get more realistic with it, you can start with a $500 account, right? So if you know that you're really not going to start with anything more than $100 or $500, if you want in your demo account start with $500, you can do that, right? Or if you want to go a little bit higher, it's completely up to you. So you will select that. Then you're going to hit Create Account, all right? Now, once you hit Create Account, you're actually going to get an email that gives you your login information. All right. So now the login information that you're going to get is going to be your password and your ID. Okay, your password and your ID. Now that's going to be very, very important because when you have your MetaTrader 4 downloaded on your phone, okay, you're going to have to enter your login ID and your password to have access to the demo account so that you can trade from your phone. Okay, and so Justin and Mr. Rainey, at this time, you guys, if you can, if you have your phone, go ahead to your phone and download MetaTrader 4 or MT4. Okay. So if you have an iPhone, of course, just go to your app store, Google, or Android, go to your Play Store, or vice versa, however that works. Um, so let me know. Let me just stop my share real quick so I can see you guys. Let me know if you guys have those downloaded or when you have it downloaded. All right, so it's going to
Got
be
mine,
a
man.
Okay, I just realized I do have a US way account. Okay. All right. So who was that? Justin said you have it. Okay, perfect. All right, Minister Collins, you say you have a Hugo's Way account. All right. So you have a Hugo's Way account. Now, Mr. Rainey, have you downloaded the MetaTrader 4?
What is the call again?
MT4 or MetaTrader 4. So it's going to look like this. It's a little blue icon. Yeah,
MT.
MT4.
Yeah, we can't see it.
MetaTrader. Okay.
MetaTrader 4.
I mean, hold on. Hold on, MetaTrader.
Yeah, I just typed it in the chat for everybody if your spelling is off.
There you go. All right, so it's a little blue icon. It's got 4. It's got the number 4 in the center, and it's got a yellow, blue, or yellow, green, and a blue uh, um, person hugging the 4 in the center of it. Right. All right. Cool. So once you have, oh, okay, do you have that?
I'll find it eventually.
Okay.
Wow.
What kind of phone are you using?
Android.
Android. Okay. So yeah, you should be able to access it in your Play Store.
Okay.
If he can't find it, he just got to go to iPhone.
Okay. I heard that.
So right. So okay. So once you get access to the MT4, and I'll just talk to you really quick here, Justin and Minister Collins and Mr. Rainer. We can we'll catch you up, of course, or we can talk offline. But once you guys, Justin, do you have an iPhone? Well, yeah, I see you got an iPhone there. Okay. Now, Justin, what you'll do, and Minister Collins, what you both do, is you'll click on the MetaTrader 4 tab. Okay. That's going to open it up. It should take you to this quote screen where you just see all these different variations of symbols and numbers. Okay. Once you see that, at the very bottom in the right hand corner, you're going to see a tab that says settings. Okay. You're going to click that tab. All right. Now, once you click that tab, you're going to see at the top, it says new account. All right. You'll click new account. All right. And you'll see where it says log into existing account. All right. Now I'm just kind of giving you the two different options in terms of opening up a demo account. Right. So the first option I gave you, if you were to go to hugosway.com, you can open up the demo account that way, and it'll send you your login details already to your demo account. That is also the same way that you'll open up a live account right there. All right. But the live account does have a few extra steps with that we won't cover tonight because this is just a demo account call. Right. But here, once you've hit new account, right, and this screen will pop up, you'll see where it says open demo account or log into an existing account. Right. So if I just want to log into or if I just want to open a demo account from my phone, I'm just going to hit that first tab, open a demo account, right? Now, if I want to use the login information that I've created already through Hugo's Way, that I already have in my email, I'm going to hit the second option where it says log into an existing account. So for this example, I'm just going to say that I want to open a demo account from the phone, right? So I'm going to hit open a demo account, right? Now at the very top, you're going to see a tab where I can enter a company or server name, okay? So I'm going to type that tab, and I'm going to type in Hugo's Way, HUGOS, and then it'll start populating, right? So you'll see where it says Hugo's Way Demo 3, right? Hugo's Way Demo 3. It looks just like that. All right. I'm going to select that option. And once I select that option, it's going to give me some fields that I have to enter in now. Now, mine's is already pre-populated with all of my information, but yours, you're going to have to enter that information. So your name, telephone number, email address, and then at the bottom, you're going to see the account information that says Hugo's Way, leverage, and then you're going to have to determine how much you want in the account for the deposit amount. So again, this is a demo account, so you can pick however much you want to put in there. But in terms of the demo, this option, the lowest you can go is $3,000. Okay, so you don't have the 100 or 500 option as you would on the website. Okay. All right. Now, once you fill out all this information, you're just going to hit enter or select enter on the upper right-hand corner. All right. You're just going to select enter in the upper right-hand corner. Once you hit enter, you're going to get your login information details. That's going to come right to your phone. Okay. So that next screen is actually going to create the login and the password. You want to take a screenshot of that screen. Okay. So that you can save it in your photos. All right. You want to take a screenshot of it. All right. So I just gave you guys 2 ways that you can open up a demo account. The first way is going to hugosway.com, signing up for Hugo's Way. And then the second way is actually just doing it right from the phone, right from the MetaTrader 4 app, just hitting the settings tab, going to new account, opening a demo account, but putting Hugo's Way in the company field and Hugo's Way Demo 3. All right. So I just want to make sure real quick I didn't lose anybody. Mr. Rainey, I know you were having some trouble locating that. Did you find it?
No, you didn't lose me. I've got some negotiation to do with my Android because I'm still waiting on the download. So I guess I got to go to the iPhone like it was suggested to me. And I got to clear up some space on my my phone. But I'm with you. It's you know, my man Colin's gonna get me straight.
We're gonna get you straight. You know we're gonna get you straight. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, you just clear up some space on that Android, and we'll make sure we can get you rocking and rolling. All right. Yes, sir.
On the demo account, if I want to do if I want to do my deposit at 3,000, do I leave my leverage at 1,500?
1 to 500, you can that's okay. That's cool for 3,000. Yeah, 1 to 500.
Okay.
All right. So quick rule of thumb, I would just say with your live account, of course, you just want to keep it right around 200. But I know you're asking for the demo, so that's cool for 3,000. Justin, did you have any issues with those instructions?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I didn't have any issues. It took me to the page. I took a screenshot of my password, and then it took me to the page when I hit done. It took me all the little numbers you were talking about earlier.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Perfect.
Justin on point over there. I see you.
Yeah, man. He got a good name, man. He's pretty sharp.
Oh Lord.
I'm trying to cook too, so.
Oh man, he multitasking. He a bad man. All right, cool. All right, so last thing I'll say, let me see. You can always go back and your leverage. Yep. You can. Yeah, I think you can, India. I think you can go back and change your leverage in Hugo's way. Let me see. Now, if you can't, you can always open up. There's no limit to how many demo accounts that you can open up. So I've blown a few demo accounts. I know Travis has blown a few demo accounts, and so that's exactly what it's for. So if you want to actually create another demo account, you can do that. That's not a problem. Just make sure you keep your passwords and your IDs, in a place where you can access it. So if your phone doesn't automatically save it. All right. Now, real quick, guys, I do want to cover one thing with you guys in terms of entering trades. So when you do actually have the ability to start taking the trade alerts that the company is going to be sending out since the website is back up.
Did you want to go back to the
Who
share
does?
screen?
Yeah. Yep. Let
Sure.
me.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yep. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
All right. So just trying to get these trade alert screen up real quick here. Let's see. So if you're not familiar with placing trades, obviously, let me know if this is your first time actually going to place a trade or placing trades. Just let us know. Let me know if you've never placed a trade before.
Never placed a trade before.
All right, Mr. Rain said he's never placed a trade. Cynthia, have you ever placed a trade? I know you had that app downloaded. Have you done anything with it?
I haven't as of yet.
Okay. All right. So we can get you going here.
All righty.
Justin said never either. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to show you. I'm going to share my screen here really quick. All right. So. All right. Now, let's see. One of the things you guys do want to do is make sure that you make one of the get started right sessions or the setup sessions that the company does. Travis also does a session where we actually go through lot size, leverage, all of that and good stuff that you're definitely going to need to know
Oh my
placing
God,
the
this
trade.
is 2020.
Okay.
2019.
So let me see here. So, but just for the time, I'm gonna kind of go through some information. Actually, Travis, I may need your help here as well. So, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. All right,
Yes.
so all right, so these are the trade alerts that the company sends out.
Hey, real quick. Let me see. Sam, can I get a mute check real quick? Got some noise in the back. Or Justin, can you do it?
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
My bad, Tom.
You good? All right, he got it.
Okay, cool.
I just want to make sure because we heard an echo. That's it.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. All right, so let me see. Next to that. All right, so guys, so this is the trade alert screen. Now, this is a screen that's really going to be your best friend, especially when you're looking at profiting right away. Okay, right away, and when you get your live account set up, this screen is really going to be your best friend. So, just so you know what this looks like, these are the company's wins and losses with this particular product. So out of right at 400, right at 690 trades total. They won about 467 of them. All right, then lost 223. So that's about a 70% success rate, right about 68%. Okay, and so what that means in terms of trading, that's a very good percentage. Okay, very good percentage. So that means roughly out of every 10 trades that the company sends out, you're going to be profiting on about 7 of them. Okay, and so right here we have some actual results. All right, so let's take a look at these results really quick. So right here, You can look at the trade alerts. These are actually two that came in today. All right, so these are actually still in progress right now. All right, so this was the Swiss franc versus the Japanese yen. This was the U.S. dollar, USD, versus the Swiss franc. All right. Now you're going to learn these pairs as Travis went over in the syllabus. You know, there is specific days in the syllabus. That's why you want to go through the syllabus exactly how it is that covers the major pairs. Okay. Now, here is actually where the company is going to give you the stop loss, the take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, right? And the price to where you're going to enter it. Okay. All right. Now, if you look at the results here, like I said, these are still in progress, but the company is very transparent. They'll let you know the trades that they lost, the amount of pips that was lost in the trade, and the amount of and the trades that they win, and the amount of pips that were gained with each win. Okay, so as you can see, win, 16 pips, 16 pips, 16 pips, 63 pips there, right? 16 pips. So an average of about 16 pips per win. We did lose about 32 pips there. Now we do practice trade or risk management, which is key. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that on another call that we do. All right. But just for you newcomers, I want you guys to enter this trade here. We're going to go through this really quick because again, this is just a teaching format, but we do want you guys to get in the habit of entering trades. Okay, so for those of you who do have your demo account, we're going to actually place this trade. Okay, we're going to place this trade today, right now. We're actually going to place this trade in our demo accounts, right? And so I do want everybody to follow along if we can, because this trade is still in process. And I'm actually going to do a couple things. I'm going to pull up this trade in trading view so we can see where it is in process right now. So this is the USD versus the Swiss franc. So the first thing I want to do is pull that up in my trading view. All right, so the USD, let me see if I have that. Yep, got it right here. Versus the Swiss franc. So I am right now on the 15-minute chart. I'm going to expand that to 30 minutes. All right. So now when I go back to the actual trade, all right, it's telling us that we're going to sell it. All right. Now our first take profit we're looking at is at a price at 0.96330. All right. So let me go back here.
So real quick, got a question in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Do we enter on a limit or market execution with the trades?
Okay, that's a good question. So now, because the trade is already in process, and I'll tell you the difference between the two. We're going to enter it as a market execution. Okay, we're going to enter it as a market execution. So we're going to sell it. A market execution means that we're going to enter it at the price that it is currently right now in the market. So if we look at where this trade is right now, where the price is right now, the price is right at, let's see, the price is right at 0.96610. Okay, this is where the price is. 0.96614 now. All right, it just went up. All right. So now again, we're going to sell it, all right, because that's what that's what the signal was for us to sell. All right. And we're going to do a market execution. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find that pair. And we're going to open up our MetaTrader 4 together.
Hey, Justin, real quick, check to see if somebody is trying to get in. Wait.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. Let me stop the share.
Somebody was waiting.
Okay, I don't see anybody. I just see Quinn still sitting up there for some reason.
Mm.
All right. So All right, so everybody, if you can, go ahead and go to your MetaTrader 4, and then you're going to go to your quotes tab.
Yeah, put your share back up.
Oh yeah. All right, and let's see. All right, so once you go to your quotes tab, you're going to find USD CHF. USD CHF, right? This is the asset that we're working with. We're working with the United States dollar versus the Swiss franc, CHF. So anything with the USD is going to be a major pair. Okay, this is going to be one of your major pairs. Anything with the USD in it. All right. So now when we click on that, or we put our finger over that USD CHF, we're going to get three options. So you're going to, if you have an iPhone, it's going to say trade, chart, or details. Okay. Trade, chart, or details. We're going to select trade. Okay. All right. Now, right up under the trade, you should see where it says, right up under USD CHF, you should see it says market execution. Now, if it doesn't say market execution,
Yeah, I don't think we can see that.
Well, I'm not doing it from the computer. It's just I'm just kind of navigating you through your phone.
Oh,
So
I got you. Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
if you have your phone in your hand, you should see market execution under the USD CHF.
I got you.
All right. All right. So now once you have USD CHF and then you have market execution under that, all right. We're not going to focus on the lot size today, just because that'll be another training. But the lot size is your risk level. Okay, the lot size is your risk level, and we'll have Travis come on maybe on Thursday, and he'll cover that the lot size and the risk level, and all that's associated with that on the next training. All right, but whatever risk level it is, some of you may already be showing a 1.0. All right, if it's a 1.0, all right, that's going to risk $10 per pip. Okay, $10 per pip. Now, if you don't want to risk that, all right, you can modify it by going all the way down to 0.01, and that'll be 10 cents per pip. Now, a pip, that's just a position, a price entry point. Okay, that means each time the price moves, right, whether it's up or down, that's going to decide whether you make money or lose money, depending on what direction the price is going in. All right, and we'll talk about that also on Thursday. All right, but for this example, we just want to get you in the market with placing this trade in our demo account. So it doesn't matter what lot size you choose, what risk level. All right, now where it says stop loss, that first entry or that first open space, you see where it says stop loss. You want to enter this number here, 0.96809. That's 0.96809. All right. And right up under that, let's see, the first take profit is 0.96330. All right, so 0.96330. All right, and once you have those two numbers in, 0.9633. All right, we're going to hit sell by market. All right, sell by market. And Obviously, you just want to make sure it's in your demo account. So I'm not sure if any of you have a live account set up, but you do want to be careful between toggling between your demo and your live accounts when you have a live account set up. Always want to make sure you're demoing, you're demoing first. All right. Now, once you place that trade, you should get a little sound, basically some type of notification, let you know that the trade is in and it's active. And right away, you will see that it pops up as red. Okay. It's going to pop up as red because every trade has a spread on it. Now, the spread is the broker's commission. That just simply means that the broker has to get paid first before you get paid, before we get paid. Okay. So we got to pay the broker first. And then as the trade moves into the direction that we want it to go in the position of the sell or the short position, as it begins to profit, that's when we take our profit. Okay. All right. So now what I want you to do also is go back into the trade. Okay. So as at the bottom, you'll see, let's see, trade. You want to hit trade at the very bottom and you should see the live trade. Okay. You should see the live trade. Once you hit trade at the bottom of your tab, you should see the live trade. Now, what you want to do, I want you to put your finger over the live trade and hold it. Okay. Put your finger over the live trade and hold it. And you're going to see some options pop up, right? All right. Now, here is where you can close the trade out. So let's say if you begin to profit and you're in the positive and you just want to close it out, you can close it. You can modify it here. Let's say you forgot to put your stop loss in and you want to put a stop loss in, or you want to change the stop loss, or you want to change to take profit. Okay. You can modify that here just by modifying, right? All right. So this is a good way for you to keep control over the trade. If you need to change or modify it. Now, let's say you get ready to do something and you can't keep watching the trade. Let's say you didn't put a stop loss in it and you can't keep watching. You rather just close it out, right? So you could just click on it, hold it, and then just close it, right? So that's placing a trade, okay? That's placing a trade. So hopefully you guys, have that information right now where you can actually start demoing the signals as they come through, the alerts as they come through. So again, I want to make sure, let me see, we get any
Was there any questions, y'all? Yep.
Yeah, I want to make sure we have any questions. Was everybody able to follow that? Okay. Let's see.
Is it a certain time signals come through, or we just have to keep checking?
Good question. It looks like they come through. There's on average right now about 3 signals a day. That's what I've noticed. So it looks like they get one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the evening, right? But I would recommend keep checking. I did reach out to the company directly to see if there's an alert, some type of Telegram group or something where we can get alerted. I think actually they're still working on that, and the reason behind that is they did have a Telegram group, but there's no way really that you can manage that, especially if someone's account goes inactive or they're no longer, a part of the company. They would still be in the Telegram channel. So I think that's one reason they don't do that anymore. But I did reach out to the company a few days ago to see what alerts that they have. So for what other ways they have for alerting for the signal. So I'm still waiting to hear back, and I'm actually just still waiting to hear back. So as soon as we find out something, we'll pass that information on to you guys. But for right now, just keep checking. Yep, appreciate it. Any other questions? Anybody else had any issues with following along as far as placing the trade? Let's see. So let me see.
I
I did. This is Cynthia. Because I had to find my screenshot with my password, and
Okay.
I was trying to toggle and listen to you. So I'll have to
Okay.
try it another time.
That's no problem. And Cynthia, we can talk offline also. So if you did need to, because we do want to make sure you get it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's no problem. We can get you get you placing trades as soon as tomorrow, tonight, however you want to do it. But very simple process. But yeah, we do want to make sure that you're comfortable with that process. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Cynthia,
Appreciate it.
who's your sponsor?
Minister Collins.
Okay, Minister Collins. Okay. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna get you straight.
Hey, sir, you gonna send the video? I mean, the recording. You gonna the access to the recording?
Sure. We should have access to the recording. Travis, this is being recorded, correct?
absolutely.
Okay, sure. So we'll have access to the recording. We'll post that in the chat and get
Okay.
that sent out.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Yep, no problem.
I had to delete my MetTrader 4 and I had an older one, and so I had to put it updated.
I gotcha. Okay. All right. Any other questions, Justin? How are you? Did you get everything? I know you multitasking there.
I may have a question. So I got my computer and I went to my back office and I was on the same page you were on, but that was the task alerts page, correct?
Yeah, that was the trade alerts. So as the trade alerts come in, we take those trade alerts from the page and we enter them into the app on our phone.
Okay. Now the entering part. So I went to the app on the other side. Only display I see when I hit USD to the Swiss. I see the numbers going back and forth, and I see the wave at the bottom, but I can't. When I hit the numbers, like buy market, when I hit that, it takes me to a different screen. So I couldn't get the other parts of how to, enter live, how you enter it from the phone, because I really want to learn it on the phone. So I have to open up the computer too much.
Okay. All right. So so basically, real quick, when you and I'll just kind of put my phone here. Can you see this?
You want to try sharing your phone? You want to?
I don't know how to share the phone from the screen. How do you do that?
You gotta go on Zoom on your phone.
Oh, Zoom on my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, obviously. All right, yeah, so let's do that. Okay.
They'll be able to see it exactly.
Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so let me join the meeting real quick. Let's see, meeting ID. Travis, do you have the meeting ID? I'm trying to look for it right now.
Yeah, 914 012
Okay.
4417.
All right, cool. Let's see.
Let me see. Sign back in. All right, so you in?
All right, I'm in. All right, so let's see. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is share my screen here. All right, so Travis is actually saying that setting, you gotta do that setting again.
What, the host?
Yeah. Well, you gave it to me. All right.
I might have gave it to the wrong one.
Okay.
Hold on. Hey, mute your mic on your PC.
Let's see. All right. Okay.
All right, so now I know which one it is. All right, should be good now.
All right. Cool. Appreciate it. All right. So let's see. Going to the screen broadcast. So everything on the screen. Microphone off. Start. All right.
Boom, there we go.
All right, perfect. Appreciate that. So here we are. All right, so we're gonna let me see. So this is what we're gonna do. So right here, USD CHF. All right, we're gonna hit that, and then we're gonna hit trade. All right. Looks like Sam was trying to enter back in. All right, gonna hit trade. All right, Justin, you see what we did so far?
Yep, I got it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cynthia, what about you? You see what we did so far?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And so here's what I was saying about the
Brother,
market. Uh-huh.
mine says instant execution, and yours says market execution.
That's the same thing. Yep,
Okay.
that's the same thing. So when you hit this tab,
You must have an Android, right?
No, I got an iPhone.
So iPhone says instant, and then I think Android says market. Then
well, mine says market. I think it may be the update.
oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
because mine still says market too.
I got you. Yeah, maybe the update,
Yeah.
the fresh joint, fresh
Right.
up.
So for market execution, that means we're gonna do it whatever the price is right now. Okay. All right. So we're gonna hit market execution. And then right here is what we were saying. This is the lot size, right? And we'll go through a lot size training of what these actually mean on Thursday. But for right now, whatever the company is going to give me in terms of the stop loss, I'm going to enter that right there. And then the take profit, I'm going to enter that right there. Now, if the company gives me 2 or 3 different stop losses, that means that I can enter the trade a few more times, right? Or I can make sure I have, let's say, well, I don't want to confuse anybody. Let's just say for now I can enter that trade at least 3 times, right? But we'll show you in the future how you can enter that trade one time, but also still be able to take all 3 stop losses. Okay, I mean all 3 take profits. Okay. So then, of course, I would just hit sell by market. Once I hit sell by market, then it's going to place the trade. So what I'm going to do really quick here, I'm going to go back, settings, navigate. Got too many of these here. I don't even know which one I need.
So what's the deviation? Is that the
Say that again.
what's the deviation?
Um,
Did we put anything in there for that?
the deviation. Let me go back.
It's up under you got stop loss, take profit, and deviation.
Oh, okay. No. So
Just
let me
slide
go back.
that.
CHF. USD. What was the pair we were looking at? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So deviation. It says
Okay.
stop.
Yeah, you don't have it. It's some of the on mine. It's up under take profit.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about that. If it's not
Okay,
the
not a problem.
yeah, stop loss, take profit. That's all we need. And then the
Okay.
market execution and the risk level.
Okay.
All right.
And so
So
the
I'm just
market.
gonna.
I'm sorry.
No,
The
you fine.
market.
Go ahead.
So after at market execution, we're hitting buy limit. Which one we're selecting?
We're gonna hit sell by market.
Sell by market.
Yep. So I'm just gonna hit that. Boom. Let's see. So it says invalid, take profit. So let's see. Let me take that out. So depending on the market going, if the market is going moving fast, it may not be able to take it. So I'm just going to hit that. Let me see, stop loss. So it's saying that the stop loss is invalid too. So it's probably moving. So now I'm just going to hit it exactly like it is now, right? And then, like I said, if I put my finger on it, I can now modify it, right? So I can either close it out now. I can modify it. I just hit modify. Now I can go back in and put the stop loss that I want to put in, or put the take profit that I want to put in, right? Now, depending on the price, if the price is too close to the stop loss, it won't let me enter it. Or if it's too close to the take profit, it won't let me enter it. So right now, this take profit is probably too close, so I got to enter something. Got to enter something different. The stop loss. Right. So that's typically how that works. So, and that's why you want to the sooner you get the trade, the better, because it allows you to enter it exactly how the trader is putting it out. But now you can still enter it, but you would just have to watch it and modify it. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to close this out. And actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just let this run. You can let it run. So if you were able to place a trade, just let it run. Okay. The only thing you do want to do, if you can, just go ahead and put the take profit in there. So you hit modify and just put the take profit in there. So whatever the take profit was, let me see on my computer. Let me go back here. All right. So the take profit 96330. So I'm gonna put that in 96330 and modify. All right, cool. So I was able to enter take profit 1. All right. So now as it goes down and it hits that take profit 1, what's going to happen is the trade is going to automatically close out. Okay. It'll automatically close out. And as it automatically closes out, all I have to do is just hit my history and I'll be able to see the results of it here. Right. So if I looked at like my history for the last week, this is just the history for the week here. But you'll see that in the in your trading results. Okay. All right, guys. Anybody have any questions? No questions. Okay.
Nah, no questions, yo. Hey, yo, that whole phone share though, piece.
Oh yeah, that's it's much better.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. But
Question.
all right. Oh,
Hey, I
question?
thank y'all gentlemen tonight, man. Very helpful.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
welcome. You're welcome. Not a problem.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And again, guys, we'll be covering like your lot size, what those things mean on Thursday's call. So we'll put that information in the chat. And Travis, I know you'll be getting this out to the group. So and it was a bit lengthy tonight. We try not to go as long, but definitely glad it was helpful. All right, and Mr. Rainey, we'll be getting together with you, sir, so we can get you set up as well. All right. Well, if nobody has any other questions, I do want to thank you all for hopping on. Travis, I'll turn it back over to you.
Hey, nah, Jay, I appreciate you one more time. I appreciate everybody being on. We usually try to put these together every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. So make sure you're in the chat. You know, we're here to, you know, help everyone who's putting in that work. You know, that's what we do. We are the 4X family. So I appreciate all of y'all. I just want to see everybody at the top, y'all, because the bottom, that's way too crowded. I appreciate y'all.
All right, you guys have a great night.
Thanks, guys.